up, guys? My name is Carly, and I do tarot readings for the collective. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate for your circumstance. If you find that these messages do resonate, please hit the like button and let me know down in the comments. Subscribe even if you feel called to. These cards are really hard to shuffle because I don't use this deck enough. So yeah, we're going to start using it. I hope and pray that these messages resonate for whoever is viewing them. I'm only taking uprights. So yeah, I want to call upon my ancestors and my spirit guides and my angels to come in and protect me and my babies as I deliver these messages to whoever needs to hear them. I also want to pray that any evil eye, black magic, spell work, hexes, any of that is sent over here is returned to sender a millionfold. Let's get into this reading. Ooh, my eye is just twitching like crazy. Somebody's eye could be twitching, your right eye specifically. Ooh. Somebody's ears could be ringing as well. Your right ear in particular. You could have a passed on loved one that's trying to contact you from the other side. Ooh. I heard this is amazing and or something is amazing. Somebody may find you amazing. Some of y'all could be getting like a download or a message from one of your passed on loved ones, and they want you to know that whatever type of idea that you have and or whatever you're doing is amazing and to keep going. I heard keep up the good work. Okay. Your angels and your ancestors are definitely watching over you and your family and are protecting you and your family. Some of y'all need to drink some more water. Make sure that you're staying hydrated because it's getting hotter outside. Okay. Ace of Swords. I can't lie. Make sure y'all drinking y'all's water. Staying hydrated. But whoever this is for, your past on loved one wants you to know that you are doing a very, very good job at whatever you're doing. So this could be in regards to money. Some of y'all could be entrepreneurs. Y'all could have y'all's own business. Some of y'all could have your own tarot channel. It doesn't even have to be a tarot channel. You could just have your own business. Some of y'all may not, believe in the traditional 9 to 5 doing the same robotic stuff every day, so y'all just got businesses and it's thriving. Yeah, your passed on loved ones want you to know that this is definitely something that's working out, and don't give up on yourself. You may be feeling like you're not getting the clientele that you want, and Spirit wants you to know that it's coming. I don't know if y'all seen that tower at the bottom, but something shocking is definitely coming in. Some of y'all are going to be, like right when you feel like you want to give up on this business, Spirit is saying there's something that's coming in, like some type of clientele that you're going to be coming across. And this person's going to give you a blessing that's going to shock the absolute out of you. Okay? This person's going to send you a financial blessing is what I heard. So don't give up on whatever you're doing, okay? If you have your own business, don't give up just yet. Because I definitely see somebody's going to come in and it's going to put all your worries to rest, okay? I'm hearing a nest egg. Somebody's going to send you some type of money. That's kind of like a nest egg. Going to give you some type of money that you can sit on. So you don't have to stress about not having enough money to do something, okay? Look, this is this offer. This Page of Pentacles. You see how they holding that coin? It's going to be a nest egg for you. This is definitely going to be something that's going to help you. All right, this could be a Libra. It doesn't have to be. Somebody is definitely going to come across your path, and they're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to like it, and it's going to help you, okay? Ooh, Nine of Pentacles, y'all. Whatever this is, it's definitely coming in for you. My eye is still twitching. This is just confirmation in itself. Whatever this is, keep doing it, because it's definitely going to set you up real proper is what I heard. Do good. Some of y'all could be gardening. Some of y'all could have a garden. Some of y'all could be needing to get new glasses as well, or your vision is pretty bad and you need to get glasses. I'm seeing these carrots on this card. You know, they say carrots help your sight. Eating carrots help your vision. So you might want to look into gardening. Some of y'all could be going to like the fruit stand and getting more fruit, more produce. Maybe there's a need to eat more fruits and vegetables. Some of y'all could be doing like a detox, a gut cleanse is what I heard. Some of y'all could experience bad breath. It's okay. We all go through it. Okay? But you need to do like a cleanse of your gut. And whatever this cleanse is, it's definitely going to help you. And you're going to see changes in your overall health. So that could be something that you're thinking about doing. I heard a raw plant-based diet. Some of y'all could be vegan or thinking about becoming vegan or vegetarian. My fridge just started running, so I guess that's confirmation for somebody. I heard summertime fine. Some of y'all could be working out, trying to get your summer body, okay? I heard body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Some of y'all could also be moving. I heard move your body. I heard shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. Some of y'all could be wanting to move towards water, or like the beach, or like a big body of water. Some of y'all could be crossing a big body of water to get to where you need to be. I also heard a cruise. That's what some of y'all could be doing this summer. Whatever this is, if it's in regards to a business or some type of job, it's definitely bringing you in stability, and you're going to be set. Like, you're not going to have no financial worries, because this is going to be something that's going to set you up for stability. I'm hearing you're going to be making so much money to the point where you can travel. Like, you're going to have enough money to travel as well. So whatever this is, keep doing what you're doing for money. Keep doing whatever you're doing for this business, because it's definitely thriving. Even if you can't see it. This business could have, you know, the type of business that you have, it could come with a lot of competition. Some of y'all could literally have a tarot channel. And, you know, in the tarot, you know, business world, it is a lot of competition. So, yeah. Because there's so many people that's waking up nowadays. A lot of people are, you know, a lot of people have tarot channels. Also, I'm hearing if you have any ideas or something that you're planning on doing, or you kind of want to like switch up something and do something different with your business, don't be telling everybody. Like, keep this idea real close to your chest, because you could have some people that are watching you, like watching your channel, or keeping an eye on your business page. If you have a website, there could be people that are lurking, and they could be trying to steal your ideas. So make sure that you keep that to yourself, okay? But yeah, whatever you do, it does come with a lot of competition. But you want to be that one person to kind of like stand out in whatever this this criteria of work. You want to be the one that stands out. So Spirit wants you to know that if you have any ideas, keep them to yourself. But I definitely see something working out for you. You might want to pay attention to your dreams as well. As I split the deck and took a look, I saw the Seven of Cups. There could be something that you had a dream about. Some of y'all could have like premonitions. Some of y'all have very strong premonitions and or lucid dreams. If you go to sleep, you have a dream and you remember it when you wake up, make sure you journal that shit immediately. Because if you have this, if spirit gives you a bright idea, if they show you like a bright idea in a dream, you might want to write that down, because it could be something that could help you along your journey. Okay, some of y'all could definitely be planning on moving though too. You could be having dreams of moving into like a new place. Okay, this is definitely a blessing. This could be something that you're asking for. Okay, all right, the Empress is here. Some of y'all could be very fertile right now if you're not pregnant. And particularly, you could just be pregnant with ideas. So like I said, if you get any bright ideas, if you get any, I heard bright ideas. What's that song by SZA? Shit. Oh, there's a song by SZA. I gotta look it up, because it's not coming to. The Weekend could be significant by SZA. Some of y'all could be doing something this weekend. Whenever, whenever you see this video, the upcoming, the weekend coming up, you could have something planned. So yeah, bright ideas. We got bright ideas. If you have any ideas and or you get any messages through your dreams to do something, you just journal it down and don't tell anybody about it. Don't even talk about it on your channel. Don't talk about it with nobody. Just keep it to yourself. But also, whatever spirit is trying to, show you in your dreams, like bright ideas on how to do something, really observe and pay attention to that. And that could be something that is helping you, okay? Somebody from the other side you could have asked your spirit guides to give you an idea and or something, like show you through a dream, something that could make you money, something that will help you. And spirit is going to show you or has already shown you, and spirit wants you to write it down, okay? And if you have any dreams, if you ever had a dream that you still remember to this day, that was not a dream, that is a message from your spirit guides, okay? But like I said, some of y'all could also be pregnant in this time, and or you're just very fertile. So if you don't want to get pregnant right now, I would suggest you to protect yourself, okay? But if you're not pregnant, you are pregnant with ideas, and this is going to be something that is going to help you on your journey. Also, if you've been thinking about starting a business, spirit is saying do it. So whatever kind of business that is, you might want to do it. Some of y'all could draw as well. You could draw your ass off, and spirit wants you to definitely invest in that, because at the bottom of the deck you got the Six of Wands. I definitely see something when it comes to your creative energy, something that you're very talented in, is definitely going to make you some money. Sacral chakra energy could be significant as well. Jeez Louise, my eye is twitching. Sacral chakra energy could be significant. Some of y'all could be celibate. You could be celibate by choice. God, I'm getting so many downloads right now. You could be celibate by choice, okay? Just because you ain't find nobody that you want to give it to. You know what I mean? And or you could just be holding all your sexual energy inside and using your sexual energy and turning that into creativity for yourself and putting it into your passions and making money by that. That's how you, because the sacral is all about sexual energy and creativity. You can either have a lot of sex to use that and it's going to drain you, or you can just stay celibate and let that sexual energy build up and put that into something creative for yourself. And that's where the creative energy comes through your sacral and is going to allow you to basically not only put you in alignment, but help you manifest where you want to be in life. You know what I mean? So some of y'all could be using all of that energy and putting it into something creative that will make you money, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Wands, okay? The sacral chakra is orange. And just looking at the card at the bottom of this deck, you see that fire on that bench that this King of Wands is sitting on? Somebody could be burning, okay? And even though these are leaves coming off of this stick, this wand, I know that that's leaves, but it kind of looks like flames. So make sure that if you are messing around with somebody if you're messing around with somebody, just make sure that you're protecting yourself, because somebody could be burning, okay? You could be a feminine energy. You could have a masculine in your energy that wants to, get their little nut off, with the squirrel looking for a nut. And this person could be burning. And spirit wants you to protect yourself or just say no. Okay, no is a complete sentence. And if this person cannot accept that you don't want to mess with them, then they just need to be blocked. But no is a complete sentence, and if you tell somebody no, then that means no. Some of y'all need to have more respect for yourself when it comes to a masculine, because this person doesn't have good intentions for you. Somebody could be an Aries. This could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody could be a Taurus. A cow could be significant. Also heard the word heifer. Sorry, y'all. Some of y'all could be needing to get hamburger meat. I heard food poisoning as well. Make sure you cooking your hamburger meat well. Or if you eat any type of meat, make sure that it's being cooked well. Some of y'all could be going out to eat and you might get food poisoning or something. Just make sure that whatever you order, make sure that it's cooked right. I seen like a McDonald's burger. Make sure when you get it, you open it up to make sure it's not pink inside. Okay? That's a download for somebody. But yes, definitely make sure that you're being careful out here if you do decide to mess around with somebody, because you're either going to get pregnant or somebody is burning. It's a squirrel looking for a nut and they got an itch and they're not going to be able to control it. And they're going to ask you if, y'all want to mess around, and they don't like to use protection. So if you don't want to, come back with something that you're probably not going to be able to get rid of, I think Spirit is advising you to just tell this person no. Okay? Continue to remain celibate and work on yourself and use that sexual energy to manifest something lucrative, to manifest something good for yourself. Okay? Some of y'all could be built up, You got sexual energy that's just built up and you are ready for a release. The Spirit is saying just hang in there, okay? Distract your mind when you start feeling horny. Something's definitely going to be paying off for you in the long run, okay? Look, wish fulfillment too. Whatever you're doing for a business, or whatever type of idea you have to start a business, I would suggest you to go on ahead and invest in it. You could be worried about money, and Spirit doesn't want you to worry about your finances, okay? Some of y'all could be investing, like if you are planning on starting a business, you need to buy the things that you need for this business. So let's just say if you plan on making jewelry, of course you got to go get the beads, you got to get the string, you got to get all of this stuff so you can start making the jewelry. And it's definitely going to pay off. I'm also seeing with this Seven of Pentacles right here, you see how she's holding a watering can? Didn't I say somebody could be gardening too? Some of y'all could definitely have a garden. But I'm hearing water your seeds, okay? Keep investing into this business. Keep doing whatever you're doing, because something is definitely going to pay out for you in the long run. And you just need to have faith, okay? With the Star card, have faith and know that whatever this business is that you're working on, it's definitely going to be something that's going to help you, okay? But do you see this watering can? It definitely looks like she's been watering plants. So figuratively or literally, you could have a garden, okay? There's some seeds that you planted, meaning there's some things that you ask Spirit for, and Spirit's definitely going to help you. The Spirit's going to help you with something, okay, that you ask for, but you have to be open and willing to go all in for this business, okay? what is the words that I'm looking for? Water your seeds. You know, keep doing what you're doing because it's definitely going to be paying off in the long run, okay? Look at this. It literally looks like they're gardening. Some of y'all could be making a garden as well, or you could have one. Maybe it's about that time to start planting seeds and, you know, getting everything in order because it is the springtime. So some of y'all, you know, they say that with these grocery stores and stuff now, a lot of this food that they got is fake, okay? A lot of this produce is like GMO, and it's got like other stuff in it, preservatives and all that in it, and it's just not natural. They say whatever doesn't come from the earth, it's not clean. So you could be, that's another reason why you could garden. You could have your own garden. You may grow your own fruits and vegetables. Also heard if it doesn't have seeds, it's not real. So, I mean, take that how it resonates. But some of y'all could have like a lot of plants in your house too. It can help you with grounding yourself. Some of y'all need to go outside more and like plant your feet in grass. Some of y'all could be going swimming. Some of y'all could also be traveling. You could be going somewhere where there is a lot of water, and maybe water is something that helps you get connected to earth. Okay? It helps you connect. Ground yourself. Some of y'all could be a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? Or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person, whoever, you know, if you do have somebody that hits you up and they on some sexual shit, this person could be a Virgo and or Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is bunning. So make sure that you protect yourself from this person because they're not coming in with good intentions. Could also be a Pisces, literally. Okay? But if you are pregnant, congratulations. This seed is definitely growing, okay? Oh, you got a little bun in the oven. Some of y'all could be having a Capricorn baby. The Ten of Wands is here. You're definitely putting down some type of burden. Whether this is like negative thinking, whether this is something that's holding you back. This could be like a lack mentality. You could be leaving something behind. Didn't I say something about decluttering as well? Spirit wants you to declutter your home so you could open up, you know, your space for, you know, to receive more psychic downloads, psychic energy. You know, just get rid of things that you don't use. It could just be stagnating your energy. You ever feel like you just in your home and you can't breathe? Most of the time it's because you need to declutter. You need to let go of things that you don't use. So, you know, throw out old makeup, throw out old shampoo bottles, throw out any old hygiene products that have an expiration date and it's past that. Throw away old medicine, old food, anything that is past its expiration date. You might want to check that out and throw it away. Any type of hygiene products that you have, it's just adding more energy and you just need to throw it away and just get new stuff. Okay? I might need to pause my video because I don't need to get copyrighted with Bluey in the background playing, okay? Spirit needs you to have a lot of strength when it comes to whoever this person is. If somebody is trying to hit you up on some bullshit and they can't control themselves, like, you know, that one person that, like I said, they get an itch and they can't control it. This person just wants to come in for their own pleasure. I heard somebody just wants to come in and mess with you and then leave. And then they go leave you with something that it's going to hurt you. And Spirit needs you to have more strength when it comes to this person and just simply say no. This could even be a Leo for some of y'all. But with this Knight of Cups, there's usually a fish in that cup. But this person ain't offering you nothing. So because there's no fish in that cup, and look, this person looks down. This person looks sad. They look disappointed. Maybe this is Spirit's way of saying that this person ain't got nothing to offer you. And or if you give the goods up to this person, they gonna leave you feeling empty. Look at that. Look at that look on that girl's face, y'all. Look at the horse, too. The horse even looks sad. Don't let this person come in and just fuck up your stability. I'm also hearing somebody's trying to throw you off your rocker. Like somebody is really trying their hardest to throw you off. And that's why Spirit is saying just wait, okay? Make sure you say no. Okay? To protect yourself from any type of STDs. Okay, sexually transmitted demons and or sexually transmitted diseases, okay? Look, as I split the deck, you got the Seven of Swords. Somebody's definitely trying to be sneaky. Somebody's trying to give you something, okay? You know how, for my feminines out there, you know how guys just be playing around with you and they're like, oh yeah, you want to link, or like, what you doing, or can I come over, or let's link. And most of the time when they want to do that, they just want to fuck. I just got a notification, so that's confirmation. That's on my other phone. When they ask you, like, what you doing, or if you want to link or something, 98% of the time, they want to fuck. Okay? So if you know that this person is gross like that, and as soon as you give in, or as soon as they, you know, they get the goodies, they right out the door, make sure that you protect yourself against people like that as well, because somebody's not your person, and they could definitely be burning, okay? So just make sure that you're protecting yourself, and just continue to cater to yourself, water your own seeds, and definitely do what you gotta do, okay? This could definitely be somebody from your past. This could definitely be some type of sneaking link, or just somebody that you used to mess with, okay? Don't let whoever this person is from your past bring you down, okay? Because somebody doesn't have good intentions. You need to have more strength when it comes to whoever this person is from your past, okay? This could definitely be a Leo. So the King of Pentacles came out and the King of Wands came out. Some of y'all, okay, you got two people coming in. One is a person from you. One is a past person and one is a new person. Spirit wants you to take this new person, okay? Pick the new person over the past person, okay? You got an Aries, Leo, Sag here, and an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I don't want to say what I'm about to say because I don't want to give anybody the wrong answers, but just use your intuition, okay? If the past person is an Aries, Leo, Sag, I wouldn't go back to them, because you're definitely going to be, you're going to get something that you're not asking for if you run back to the person from your past. So if this person is an Aries, Leo, Sag, make sure that you cut this person off. Now, the new person that's coming in, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might want to take this person instead of this Aries, Leo, or Sag, just fire sign. Because somebody is a fire sign and they're literally burning. So Spirit wants you to pick the new person. And this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? This person could also be very financially stable as well. Now, this past person, with this King of Wands card, you see that fist balled up? Somebody could be getting really mad because you're rejecting them. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to do, is reject this past person so this new person could come in. This person, this past person, all they got to offer you is the pain. All they got to offer you is that cup. And as soon as they get what they want about you sexually, they're going to be right at the door. And Spirit wants you to know that this new person, whoever this new person is very stable. They're very financially stable. This could even be somebody wealthy. Somebody with a lot of money. And the Spirit wants you to know that just continue to keep your celibacy, continue to stay celibate, continue to control your desire, your sexual desire as well. The more that you protect yourself and protect your energy and continue to water your plants, the more that you will see the fruit of your labor grow, okay? The fruit of your wait, all right? Some of y'all could have been celibate for a long time, and that's why I said you could be backed up. And Spirit wants you to know, like, soon enough, you will be putting this burden down on you. You might get your eggs cracked, but make sure that you don't run back to a past person because you don't want to regret it, okay? Just continue to stay celibate until you meet this new person. And this new person is definitely going to be offering you a relationship, something stable, okay? So definitely, like, choose the new person, all right? And continue doing whatever you're doing with this business because it's definitely going to thrive. It's definitely going to be something that's going to help you in your future, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more and then I'm done with this reading. Don't accept this past person, okay? Even if y'all never dated before, don't accept this person because they don't have good intentions for you, especially if somebody betrayed you. Don't take back this past person. Spirit says pick the new person. Take this leap of faith and pick the new person. Some of y'all could also be getting rid of a home. Some of y'all could be trying to move. And you could be stressing like, damn, I don't got no backup plan. I don't know what I'm going to do. Some of y'all could just be taking that leap of faith and just moving and just starting over. Okay? And Spirit wants you to know, like, even if you don't have a place backed up, even if you don't have a job, look for a homeless shelter. Start off looking for a roof over your head. So some people, when they start over, they got to look for shelter. And the closest thing to shelter that you can get is either living in your car or starting off and living in a homeless shelter and building yourself up from there. I'm going to tell you something because I've been homeless before, so I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, okay? If you want to move states and you don't have a backup plan, you just know that you want to move, you just got to take that leap of faith. This move might look foolish to some people, but I promise you, if you step out on faith and you just trust in the divine and you continue to have positive thoughts when it comes to moving, the first thing that you need to do wherever you decide to go, you need to look at homeless shelters, okay? If you don't have enough money for a hotel, you need to look at homeless shelters in the area that you're trying to move into and get yourself into a homeless shelter. Then after you find a homeless shelter to go to, you need to find a job and you need to work. And if you have children, don't be stressed out about your children either. Just make sure if you have children, make sure you have a safe place to go to, okay? Make sure you got a roof over your head and a bed to sleep on. Also look for a babysitter. And then look for a job. And once you can find that, and or childcare, it doesn't even have to be a babysitter. Because I understand, what it's like to not feel like you can't trust people with your kids. So find a daycare, then find you a job. You work, and then you go back to that homeless shelter, and you continue to do that every single day until you can build up a nest egg or enough money for you to put in applications places and then get your own apartment, okay? And then look into public transportation as well if you don't have a car, okay? But a lot of y'all could have a car. Some of y'all may not have a car, and that's how you do it if you don't have a car. But if you have a car, you could just be living in your car with your kids if you have them. And yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be hard, but you can definitely do it. I definitely see something working out for you. You just have to have faith, okay? You have to have faith and you have to know that God is going to have your back. But please, 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 if you decide to move, please make sure that you not necessarily have a backup plan, but make sure that you find something like a roof over your head. Now, some of y'all, this isn't for all of y'all, but as soon as you take this leap of faith and you move, you're gonna be meeting someone new. Okay, masculine or feminine energy. This for some of y'all, if you're a feminine watching this, you could be meeting a guy, a very wealthy man, and this person might even help you or take you in. You might want to take this offer. Just take this leap of faith and move in with this person, see where this goes. Also, y'all could be trying to move away from somebody abusive. This King of Wands, this person from your past that won't offering you shit but the pen or the cup, child. This person could be very abusive, and that's another reason why Spirit is saying don't be no fool. Don't be no fool in love and run back to this abusive ass person. Move on, okay? Because as soon as you move on and you get rid of all types of energy that is reminding you of this past person, and once you heal yourself and you move on, you're going to meet somebody. And I'm hearing this person is wealthy. Okay? And if they're not extremely wealthy, or, you know, they don't have a bunch of money or materialistic stuff, they're wealthy when in spirit. So that means that they're loyal. You're going to be meeting somebody that's going to give you their heart. I'm also hearing they're going to take you off the streets. So you might want to invest in that. For some of y'all that don't want no love, or you got really bad trust issues and you don't feel like relying on anybody, just rely on yourself and take that advice that I gave you. Like I said, look for a homeless shelter, find you a job, and or start your own business. While you're homeless, you might even get an idea on a business. You could be thinking about, how am I going to make money? And your spirit guides are going to show you something on your timeline, on social media or something. And spirit is going to be like, all right, you know, try this out. You're going to make some money, and this is what's going to set you up for success. You're going to make so much money to the point where you're not only going to be getting your own place, but you're going to be able to travel. And some of y'all with this Chariot, y'all going to be getting a new car. So congratulations to those that are getting a new car, or that are... Congratulations to those that are getting a new car. Okay? Some of y'all could drive a motorcycle, or somebody could drive a motorcycle. You could know somebody that drives a motorcycle. Some of y'all could be going to a bar. You're going to meet somebody at the bar. Make sure that you don't get too drunk, because, you know, when you drunk, people be looking real fine. And then when you sober up and you going to wake up next to somebody, they don't look as good as they look when you was drunk. So make sure that you use your spirit of discernment as well. Okay? Also, don't be getting into fights with people that are drunk. Also, if you are driving, make sure that you are sober. Okay? And also be aware of people that are driving intoxicated. Make sure that you watch your surroundings when you are driving. Okay? Some of y'all could be having nightmares too. Just, you know, you could be having dreams of like car accidents or something scary like that. And that's not necessarily to say that that's going to happen to you. It could just be spirit's way of telling you, just be careful, because what you saw in your dream may not have been you. It could have just been something that was forecasted, and spirit could just be trying to warn you, like, if you don't want this to happen, or if you don't want this nightmare to come into fruition, you might just want to be careful, okay? So spirit could also be showing you different things to your dream that is like ideas, but like I said, when you start awakening as well, you do have a mix of different things in your dreams. So just make sure that you don't take your dreams too seriously, but make sure that you're just being aware of everything, and don't feed the nightmares too much energy, but write them down and just be aware, okay? A lot of the times your dreams aren't meant to scare you. They're just kind of like warnings. So any nightmares that you have, take them as warnings. Observe the dream, don't absorb it. And don't give it your fear. Don't give it your anxiety, okay? It could just be your spirit guide trying to warn you about something. My thumb is itching. Some of y'all could also be experiencing hand itching as well. And my eye is twitching still. Some of y'all could be getting a lot of money. Some of y'all gonna be getting some money soon. So, yeah, like I said, if you do have a business, you're definitely gonna be getting paid. This could also be some type of job opportunity, okay? Make sure that you're getting rest as well, all right? Especially if you start working, make sure that you're getting a lot of rest. And for those that are pregnant, make sure that you are getting a lot of rest. It doesn't mean that you're lazy or anything like that. It just means like you need rest. You're growing a whole human inside of you. Okay? You're growing your own mini-me. Some of y'all could be models. If you get an idea to like do makeup or something like that, Spirit is saying do it. Look, see that fish in that cup? Spirit's definitely going to give you an idea. So if you have an idea when it comes to a business, Spirit, like you could be having this idea of maybe I should start doing my own makeup, or maybe I should create a channel or a podcast, or I should start drawing and selling my art or making jewelry. Spirit's going to send you basically a backup confirmation thought and or dream, or Spirit's just going to show you something on TV or on social media about starting a business, and or whatever thought that you had about starting that business, Spirit's going to show you something, whether it's in your dreams or on social media as you're scrolling, and that's going to be your confirmation to do it. That's going to be your clarity, okay? This may not even have anything to do with starting a business. This could just be an idea that you have, and Spirit's going to basically confirm it by showing you something. And that's going to be Spirit's way of telling you, just go for it, do it. Okay? The Three of Swords came out. Don't expect disappointment. Don't expect disappointment. Some of y'all could also be getting blood work done. Because these needles on this Three of Swords, the swords on this Three of Swords looks like needles. So some of y'all could be getting like blood work done. Oh my goodness, y'all. Please be careful with anybody that has an STD. Okay, look, because the Ace of Swords is here as well. I'm hoping that nobody slept around with somebody that did have something. You could be stressing about that. Oh, goodness. It's going to be okay. I promise you it's going to be all right, okay? But don't let whoever this is take this sword and stab you in your back, okay? Don't let this past person back in. If you already let this person back in, these are just for the people that already did that, okay? Do not shame yourself. Don't make yourself feel bad, because we all have those times where we need that itch scratched and we don't have anybody to run to. And most of the time, I think Spirit allows people to do certain things to us in order for us to learn lessons. And a lot of us are just fools in love. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. And let me keep it real with y'all. STDs, like, they're so common nowadays. I don't think it's something that you need to be ashamed of, Think about NBA YoungBoy. Okay, I don't know how old the audience is that is going to view this, but think about NBA YoungBoy. He got kids. He's married. And they are still together. You really got to not only be careful in these streets, but you gotta protect yourself. But you also have to know that if something like this did happen and you could be concerned about it, just go to the doctor, okay? Go to the doctor, get these blood, samples and get tested. And if you do come back with something, it is okay, because the majority of the population, they got something wrong with them. I'm also hearing suing. You could be suing whoever this is. So you could also, if somebody gave you an STD and they knew it, and they just come in and they mess with you and then they leave you with whatever this is, you could definitely sue somebody and they can get in big trouble for that. Like, the fire will be under their ass for real. So just keep that in mind, okay? If somebody did give you an STD, you can most definitely sue them. If this is something that you are going through right now, Spirit is saying it is okay to sue this person. You can sue this person, okay? Especially if they knew that they had something, yeah. Don't let whatever this is, don't let it bring you down, because I can promise you that you're not alone, okay? The Judgment card is at the bottom. All right. Make sure that you don't run to this past person, okay? Paris could be significant. Somebody could be thinking about visiting Paris or moving to Paris. I heard Eiffel Tower. What is that song by Lil Wayne? Lord. There's a song by Lil Wayne where he mentions the word Eiffel Tower. Lord. Mona Lisa could be significant. New Orleans could be significant as well. The song Love Me by Lil Wayne featuring Future and Drake could be significant. Somebody could be from New Orleans, and or you could be wanting to move to New Orleans. Mona Lisa could be significant. So a picture of Mona Lisa, a meme of Mona Lisa, also the song Mona Lisa by Lil Wayne featuring Kendrick Lamar and or Mona Lisa by Chris Brown could be significant. Any of those songs could be significant and or New Orleans. Also, I heard Suicide Boys because Suicide Boys are from New Orleans as well. So some of y'all could be going to see Suicide Boys in concert for all of, my Suicide Boy fans. Or you could just be going to New Orleans. Some of y'all could be wanting to get a tarot reading from somebody in New Orleans. Because ain't New Orleans like the town or the city of like traditional stuff like that, like witchcraft and all that, magic. Some of y'all could know a reader from New Orleans or something like that, okay? Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. You definitely got some type of new opportunity that's coming in. If you are one of those types of people that are into like weird stuff like crystals, or you just have a fascination with crystals or tarot cards or something like that, you could be looking into like different states or cities that resonate with the type of what is it called, the type of stuff you like. So with New Orleans, they have parties down there like a lot. I don't know how often, but I know that they have traditional parties and stuff where everybody dresses up and they go out and they have parades and stuff like that, and a lot of it is like they sell like different stuff and masks. Like I heard a masquerade party as well. So definitely New Orleans could be significant, or Brazil. Some of y'all could be you could be moving somewhere where it's just, they're always celebrating. They always got something going on, like parades at night especially, and it's just really pretty. Also be careful if you do that, okay? Just make sure you watch your surroundings for sure. But some of y'all could be moving somewhere where they have a lot of parades. So, but also Brazil could be significant. I heard Blue, Yellow, and Green. International Love by Chris Brown featuring Pitbull could be significant as well. But you're definitely walking away from something. This could be your hometown, your city. And I definitely see you venturing on somewhere else, okay? Like, give me one more. I hope that this is making sense for somebody. The Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be models, literally. I can't show this whole card because she's naked, but on this Three of Pentacles, look, it looks like that girl is drawing that woman right there. So some of y'all could be models. And you're going to have a bunch of people looking at you and drawing you. I don't know what that's called, but I know that that's some type of art. where they strip naked and they come out in front of a bunch of artists and they draw this person. So something like that could be significant as well. And or models. You could be auditioning to models. Some of y'all could be really tall. I heard if you're auditioning, you're definitely gonna get whatever this is, and this is gonna allow you to be able to like travel. Okay, don't do nothing online either. And if you do decide to audition online, and make sure that you're looking into it and make sure that it's not a scam. Okay. Also, make sure that if you do get some type of new job, or you know, you do get some type of job opportunity, make sure that you also get a lot of rest as well before you travel. Okay, make sure you just clear your mind and get a lot of rest. Some of y'all could be pregnant and you're just really exhausted. For those that are pregnant, you just feel exhausted. You're always just tired. And Spirit is wanting me to let you know that it is okay to get rest, okay? Look, on this 4 of Swords right here, you see how there's 4 swords? Look how she's holding her stomach, y'all. Some of y'all could be experiencing nausea. Like, some of y'all could have missed y'all cycle and you could be worried about if you are pregnant. For some of y'all, Spirit is saying if you missed your cycle, you are pregnant, sis. You are. But you see these 4 swords right here? The 3 of Swords and the Ace of Swords is right here. So this is the 4 of Swords, which is crazy to me. You know? Some of y'all could be getting this clarity that you are pregnant, and maybe this was like a one-night stand and y'all, the person that you messed around with is not around. And maybe this 3 of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have to do with heartbreak. It just could be like disappointment. You just had a one-night stand with somebody and you ended up pregnant. And you gotta, maybe this 3 of Swords is you telling this person, hey, like, you remember that one night stand we had? Well, you know, I got pregnant, and this is you telling this person. And maybe the disappointment is, like, this person don't want shit to do with their child, and you gotta decide whether or not you want to keep this baby. Do you want to move on with your life, and do you want to walk away from this person and move on with your life and have this baby? Or do you want to just, you know, take on this load, or do you want to just drop it and get rid of it? Okay? I would suggest you to trust your intuition and do what feels right to you. Okay? But yeah, if you decide to keep the baby, I do see you getting nauseous. I heard, nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, and constipation, child, Lord. Make sure y'all are drinking a lot of water, especially if you are pregnant. Make sure you're taking your prenatal vitamins as well. But this person, it looked like they got a headache and a stomach ache. Some of y'all, this isn't even like pregnancy. This could just be your period. Maybe your period is late. And maybe you're not pregnant at all. Maybe you're just going through a lot of stress and you missed your cycle and you could be having really bad cramps and headaches. Okay? Your cycle is coming. If you haven't been messing around with anybody, you missed your cycle, just know that you could just probably be stressing out. But for a lot of y'all, if you did miss your cycle and you recently slept around with somebody, you might be pregnant. So you might want to go to the doctor and get that checked out. Now for this Ace of Swords with this 3 of Swords, you remember how I said STD testing? Some of y'all may not even have an STD. So if you're not burning, if you're not experiencing symptoms, don't even stress it. But it is important that you get tested as well, just to make sure. But this, you know how they have to do like blood work and stuff to basically confirm that you're pregnant? So that might be what this is with the whole needles and stuff like that. Some of y'all could have a fear of needles. I'm also hearing epidural. So some of y'all could be thinking about what you want to do for pain management and also birth control, because I also heard Depo. Some of y'all could be going on the shot for birth control as well. Some of y'all could be, you know, talking to your doctor about different types of birth control after you have your baby, okay? Anything else for the collective before I close out this message? Some of y'all are going to be getting married too. Definitely pay attention to your dreams as well. If you could be having dreams about fish. Some of y'all could definitely be pregnant for sure. But if you haven't been messing around with anybody, I wouldn't even stress it. Okay? Some of y'all, this is a new job opportunity. If there is somebody coming back in from the past, please use your spirit of discernment and reject this person, okay? You got the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups that came out. You see how she's got that blindfold on in the Two of Swords? It's something that you're not seeing. And those swords kind of look like scissors, okay? Spirit wants you to reject something from your past. If anybody comes back from your past, Spirit wants you to reject this person. Look at how she's sitting and how her sweatshirt says over it and her phone's just laying on the ground. She got, 3 cups sitting up, and then it looks like there's a cloud that's trying to hand her like a cup. Spirit wants you to reject somebody. You could be over loved, but do you see how her shirt says over it? Like, she's just fed up, bro. 5555 could be significant, or 555. That's all about like change and transformation. But you could just be over love at this point. You could just be really disappointed. You could just be feeling like the only people that are coming back are the people from my past, and the only love that you feel like the only type of options or like a quote unquote love that you feel like you're receiving is just people from your past. And Spirit wants you to say like, no. We definitely have somebody new for you. You just need to continue to be patient. Some of y'all, you have a new love option and you're just not giving this person the time of day because maybe you have trust issues, or maybe you're just over love and you just got your heart closed off. But Spirit is trying to tap you on your shoulder and tell you like, hey, we got somebody new for you. Are you gonna take it? You're just gonna sit there and be all pitiful and shit, Some of y'all, this could even be like a mentality. I heard face to face, girl, and can't even see. Chris Brown could be significant, y'all. This could literally be Chris Brown. Some of y'all could be going to one of his concerts. You know how he's doing his world tour, his 20 years of Chris Brown. This could be this wealthy person. I heard maybe we were just some fools in love. It was a free fall, baby. We was just deluding. No. There could have been somebody you wanted from your past, and they could have rejected you. And this person could have really put you in a mentality where it's like you're just over it, like you're over love. You could have had this mentality of, okay, if this person doesn't want me, I don't want nobody else. And Spirit wants you to kind of like cut that mentality out, because you definitely have somebody new coming in. Spirit is definitely trying to give you something, and you're so over love at this point. Like, I heard PTSD in love. You're just so over it to the point where you're just like, no. You're on the fence. And Spirit wants you to get out of that energy. Because Spirit is definitely trying to give you something brand new. There could be somebody from your past watching you. I heard astral projection is definitely somebody you need to stand on your boundaries with. Because whoever this person is from your past, they definitely stressed you the fuck out. This person could breadcrumb the hell out of you. This could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. This person could also have some legalities going on. So that's another reason why Spirit is saying, like, trusting your intuition. And continue to remain celibate, especially if you don't want to end up pregnant. Somebody could be like a literal squirrel looking for a nut, and this person just can't control themselves, and you're gonna end up manifesting. Look, you're gonna end up manifesting something. You see that fish in that cup? You're gonna manifest something that you don't want. It could be a pregnancy or an STD, child, or both. And this King of Swords is going to be like the doctor telling you, yeah, you pregnant. And look, below that you got the Seven of Swords. Whoever this past person is very deceptive. And if you want to keep your sanity, I would not take this person back. For those that, like I said, did take back this past person, you might want to sue somebody. For real. And this person could have really put you in an energy where you're just like, I'm over it, bro. But Spirit is trying to hand you something. This King of Swords could literally be Spirit. Your passed on loved one could be a Gemini. Or they could have had Gemini in their chart. This person could also be a Pisces. Okay. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Cancer. With this Empress card here. It could also be a grandmother or a mother for some of y'all. Whoever this passed on loved one is, though, they're definitely supporting you from the other side. They're definitely giving you messages and sending you, you know, angel numbers, synchronicity, stuff like that. To let you know that you're on the right path. And they're definitely working things out for you in the spirit realm. So just trust them and believe in that. So, Spirit wants you, they keep showing me this Six of Cups. Tap into your childlike energy. Like, be a child at heart. You know, kids, somebody else said this, but I'm going to say it as well. Children don't worry about shit. Like, they're very confident in what they want to do, and most of the time a child is not going to doubt themselves. Like, if they want to do something, they're going to be a fool and they're going to do it anyway. So maybe Spirit is trying to get you to tap into your childlike energy and just do something. Some of y'all could even be doing something on a whim. Just taking that leap of faith and doing it. Some of y'all could also be trying to please your inner child. So you could be eating different things from childhood. I know for me, I really like chocolate milk growing up. And as an adult, I drink a lot of chocolate milk. And because my mom wouldn't let me drink a lot of sugar as a child. So now that I'm an adult and my mom isn't around to tell me what I can and can't have before bed, I drink me a cup of chocolate milk here and there. And that's just something that I do for my inner child. So you could be eating stuff. I heard pizza rolls, Hot Pockets, you know, just different things. Also, be careful with what you intake, because a lot of that you know, food now, it's just not good. It's not healthy for you. Okay? But definitely do something to please your inner child. You could be wanting to buy something that you always wanted as a child. And you could be doing that for yourself as an adult now. You could be going somewhere that you may have wanted to go as a child. And maybe this is something that took a long time for you to do. But now that you're an adult, you're definitely going to be making this move or buying whatever this is. And you're going to love it. So, you know, I also heard use your alchemy as well. Some of y'all could have had a horrible childhood as well. And there's something that your inner child wants, or there's something that you could have wanted as a child that you could be neglecting, and Spirit wants you to indulge in whatever that is, okay? Some of y'all could have lost a loved one when you were a child. And whoever this loved one is, they're on the other side. They've been protecting you. They've been watching over you. And they're definitely working something out for you. For something to come in for you, okay? Give me one more card before I close this reading out, Spirit. Some of y'all are going to a concert. Some of y'all could be going to like a rave party or something, and or just like a Chris Brown concert. This is coming through heavily. My eye is twitching again. So definitely Chris Brown could be significant. Some of y'all love Chris Brown. Some of y'all are Chris Brown fanatics. and y'all could be paying for that meet and greet, you know, the 11/11 meet and greet. Look, some of y'all could be working y'all's ass off, saving your money, so you can go to this meet and greet, child. If this is in regards to a business and or a job, I definitely see something working out for you. And Spirit definitely wants you to continue to do what you're doing, because it's definitely going to pay off in the long run. You buy the things that you need for this business and you start putting your time into this business, it's going to pay off. Okay, some of y'all could what is it called? Some of y'all can have like an iPad and like one of those pens that you do art on your iPad and stuff. Like you make logos or something and you print them off for people and you have them pay. Make sure you ask people to pay you before you just go and draw up something for somebody and you send them like a sample of it. Make sure that if you do that, you copyright your stuff. Like you, what is it called? Watermark it so they can't steal your shit, you know? But if somebody wants you to draw a sample for them, make sure you watermark it. Okay? Claim your drawings. Okay, some of y'all could draw logos, or you could just do a lot of arts on your iPad or on your tablet. Also heard vision board. Some of y'all could be like event planners as well. Engineering, art, something like that. Let me see what it's called, y'all. Digital art could be significant. I also heard, I see Procreate and a sketchbook. So some of y'all could have like Procreate or the sketchbook app on your tablet. And like I said, you could be doing, like you could be making art and selling it. I definitely see art as, like if you draw, if you're really, really good at drawing, I definitely see that working out for you. So definitely using that creativity from your sacral and turning it into a business or something for yourself. Okay, you can also work from home, but take all of that sexual energy, turn it into something creative for yourself so you can be victorious in life, all right? This is today's reading. Please, please, please let me know in the comments if this resonated. Y'all, I just looked at this Three of Pentacles again. Some of y'all are definitely artists, okay? Please, please, please let me know down in the comments if this resonated for you. I will catch y'all in the next reading. I love whoever loves me. I love if you got this far in the video. Please put a yellow ribbon in the comments for suicide awareness. If you made it this far, put a yellow ribbon and or yellow heart or a purple heart in the chat. And let me know how this resonated for you. Look, y'all, Ace of Pentacles as I split the deck. Somebody's definitely going to be making money from a business, okay? But I love y'all. You just got to take that leap of faith and you just got to do it. So, once again, damn, I done left the card in the freaking box too. The Three of Cups. Y'all are going to be celebrating something. I'm telling you. This is not a coincidence. It's not a coinky-dink, y'all. Definitely invest in whatever you have an idea to invest in. Spirit is definitely going to give you the confirmation that you need. And please just protect yourself out here, okay? Spiritually, physically, mentally, psychologically, all that, okay? Be there for yourself. Learn how to say no to fuck boys and fuck girls that can't control themselves, and learn how to say no. Protect yourself, protect yourself, protect yourself is what I heard. Cleanse your energy. You might want to buy some sage, especially if you're on your spiritual awakening. And yeah, y'all, I love y'all. Like I said, this is today's reading. Please let me know down in the comments, and I will hit y'all with some more readings when I get a chance. All right? I love y'all. I love y'all. I do. All right?